So, gotta take the cap off.
Cap off. Is that the cap?
Yep. All right.
Look at the
Get the-
very old pipe.
Get the gun, fuel gun. Pick it up. Put it on in there. There you go. All right, buddy. Press 85. Cheap stuff. There you go. All right. Now pull the trigger. Let it go.
Smells like gas.
Yeah, it does smell like gas. Alright, hello. We are at Miller's Travel Center. Got me and my son Rio back here. I'm Alec, and we are heading to the Adobe Range today for some four-wheeling. I'm gonna go pick up my little brother. We're gonna make a stop at my work on the way, do a little fix up to the truck, and make sure our tire pressure is good, and see about these mountains. I've never been there, so this will be a new experience for all of us, I guess. Here we go. So just stopped at the shop I work at to fix up the truck. My rooftop tent has been kind of sliding around in the rear end, and it's really been bugging me. One of the clamps, it just refuses to stay tight, so I kind of tightened it up and tack welded the nut in place just to keep that from sliding around. So hopefully that'll hold. Just as a quick fix, nothing I can't fix in the future, but just to get in and out of here so we can get four-wheeling. It's starting to look like it might rain, but it might make for a fun day. So we're gonna go pick up Evan, my little brother, and get on the trail. So it has started raining. Just picked up my brother Evan, got Rio in the back, and we are hitting the trails just down the street here. So this is the beginning of it. It's just right outside of Elko, Nevada. To the north. So this is the Adobe mountain ranges. So here is the start to the trail to the Adobe range. It's just a dirt road right now, but I've talked to some coworkers who say they've come out here for hiking and stuff, and they said it'd be really fun to take the Toyota out here. So I'm taking their word for it. It's pretty rainy, muddy, but nothing we can't handle. We'll see when we get up, if it's cold enough when we get up to the top of this range, if maybe there'll be some snow. We brought a little saucer sled with us, and maybe we'll get to have some fun out in the snow. I'm not too sure about how cold it is up there, but we'll see where we get to. This is just off of 5th Street in Elko, Nevada. You just keep going, and it turns into this dirt road. So maybe eventually we'll hit some trails here. We have made it to the Elko Snow Bowl, which is about 5 miles up that dirt road. It's a little miniature like ski resort, a little hill for sledding or skiing or snowboarding or whatever, I guess whatever you really want to do. But these little gondolas take you all the way up that mountain. It's like this right now. It's like this hail, ice, snow that kind of hurts. It's windy. I don't know if we're gonna be doing any sledding right now. This weather just kind of hurts. But this is what's up the dirt road. We're gonna probably turn around soon, go back, and there was a trail off to the right, so we might take that, see what we get to. The wind's whipping up pretty good, so probably gonna turn around from here. slick out here. We're on some mud terrain tires, but they're not siped or anything, nothing like that, so they don't cut water very well, but they go through mud pretty easily. You can take a left here and try out this trail. Some pretty deep puddles. We're in still in two-wheel drive, just cruising along, getting like a mud snow slushy mix. Kind of nasty, but doing all right. We're cruising along. This is more like the trails I was looking for. So we're just hanging out here. I'm about to try and climb this summit, but turns out that little tack weld I did on that clamp wasn't sufficient enough because the vibration just knocked it loose. So the tent is not happy. It's just hanging on by the front clamp system, and I took a piece of rope and tied it down, and hopefully it don't go anywhere. We shall see. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, it's got those front clamps on it. It's got buffer bolts to keep it from sliding, so I think we'll be okay. All else fails, I got rope, and we can drive super slow until we get back to Evan's house. But we're gonna climb that summit and see if we can get to the top of that. There's a huge like radio tower up there, so we'll see. Froster's not very happy. I think this dash mat's a little bit in the way of the vents. But we're just cruising along, two-wheel drive, trying to get up to this radio tower. You can see it in the distance there through the fog. Not too bad of a trail, pretty mellow, honestly. There's a big rock coming up there, so we'll see how we get around that. All right, that's just huge and right in the center. Could probably go around it, but we're just gonna move it. So. Definitely don't want to get stuck out here. Snowy, muddy, rainy day, and someone would be pissed if they had to come rescue us because we bashed our oil pan open. So, rocks out of the way, keep going. Truck's getting a little unhappy, so we're gonna lock it 4-wheel high and see if we can conquer this mountain. We're actually getting pretty up there. I think this is close to 8,000 feet elevation, so wish it wasn't so foggy. Probably be a pretty cool view. Made it to the top of the summit, the radio tower. I think this is like close to 8,200 feet, and it's storming. It's messing my camera up. I wish there was a view, but it's too cold and foggy to get one. But we had to put her in 4 low around this bend, and she made it all the way up, no problem. Rio's relaxing in the car, staying warm. Heading back down. I figured it was probably safer to just turn around. I mean, there's a little bit more we could have gone, but that wind was whipping up so hard, and my rooftop tent is not happy right now. The truck did great. But whoa, yeah, I figure it's probably time to just get back down the mountain, get back to my brother's house and better secure that tent. Probably a smart idea. I must say this was fun. There's so much more to explore out here in the Adobes. There's some good flat trails down below in the valley I saw, and I would take them right now, but I really want to get back and re-secure this tent and make sure everything's fine with that. But maybe this would make for a good camping area video in the future. It's whoa, some weird noises. It's pretty good BLM land, so would make for good good camping. So, I have a little bit of a situation in the rooftop tent clamps all broke. So it was just free floating up there on the rack, which I never thought would happen. I guess that is a terrible way to find out that the clamps are inadequate. But man, we were bumping around on that trail pretty good. So we're now back on the dirt road on the way to Elko, and I'll have to admit this is the first time I left my straps at home. So all I had on me was some rope. So we tied the tent down with some rope best we could. Seems to be holding, at least keeping it from falling off the truck. And once I get back to Evan's house, we'll get some straps and properly strap it down, and it should be good after that. So I can get it back to the shop and get it secured properly with some new strap systems. But yeah, terrible way to find out that the tent doesn't want to stay on. But I don't know many people with these light 4Runners that are rocking huge rooftop tents like this. Usually they have just some light hard shell tent. But this one's the big boy. I think this thing weighs anywhere from 200 to 300 pounds. It's very heavy. I had to build the whole rack system myself just to support it. And the roof seems to hold up fine, but the straps that it came with, or the clamps I guess, they did not. But we're heading back now, taking it nice and easy so that that tent will stay happy, and we'll make it back to Elko. Alright, we are back on pavement, and you can see the tent is hanging on literally by threads. Luckily I had that rope. I am so disappointed in myself for not bringing straps. I usually never do that, but I had work I was doing, I forgot I was doing it, and straps got left behind at work. So that is hanging on. You can see the broken clamp there, and that one over there broke too. The two front ones are kind of hanging on, but the water's got it sliding back and forth. So that rope's helping us out, and I got a bungee cord on the other side. We made it back home, safe and sound. Rio's just relaxing, eating some snacks. Got the clothes in the dryer. Super nice to have that here. So got clothes heating up. I'm gonna go out soon and strap the tent finally down, get it back home. But man, what a nice little 2-3 hour off-road trip. That was pretty fun, actually. I enjoyed it. It's trips like that where you make a lot of memories, where you just like, oh, the tent almost fell off the truck. But that's the ones you remember the most. You have to keep going through the motions of things and correcting things, and yeah, we got caught in a storm, all of it. So it was pretty fun little quick trip, and nice to know that area is available to us, just a short drive. So we're gonna get some coffee, maybe eat a snack, and fix the tent up and head home. Stopped at the grocery store, got some turkey sandwiches for my wife and I for lunch. Whew, it is hailing and snowing hard out here. Can't even see out the windows. But anyways, I think that's it for this video. I just want to say thank you if you watched and enjoyed, and hopefully I can keep making more content like this and keep putting stuff out there. I like to document what I got going on my weekends, my free time, and even my work time. So if you guys like this, give me a subscribe or whatever, and I'll keep it coming. Thank you. Bye.